The most controversial guy on the internet and arguably the most searched man on Google, Andrew Tate, just cracked open the doors to his fortress garage, revealing a multi-million-dollar car collection that simply cannot be skipped. Trust me when I say, this isn't just a garage, it's a monument to ambition, speed, and unapologetic success. Inside sits a staggering $130 million of pure automotive adrenaline, a symphony of speed, a chorus of noise, and an undeniable testament to ego. This is the latest and most detailed video covering his insane garage, featuring Bugattis, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and so much more. You think you know expensive cars? One machine in here is so rare, only 20 exist on the entire planet. Another, he claims, almost ended his journey on a treacherous Romanian backroad. And that copper-colored Bugatti that broke the internet? You literally can't order that exact paint from the factory, not unless you're Andrew Tate. Stick around, because we're not just glancing. We're going line by line, stall by stall, through every single beast in his possession. We'll reveal a car so exclusive, so bespoke, that it carries his name etched into its very core. 1. The Gatekeeper, BMW M5 Competition. First thing you see, pulling up to this automotive fortress, isn't a hypercar. It's a matte black BMW M5 Competition. Now, don't let the looks fool you. It appears almost modest next to the multi-million-dollar monsters surrounding it. But what if I tell you, this isn't just any M5. This is the Gatekeeper, and it's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Under its unassuming hood sits 800 horsepower of twin-turbo destruction, thanks to a forged bottom end, bigger turbos, and a custom ethanol tune that pushes it far beyond factory limits. The Tate brothers don't just call it powerful, they call it the Lambo Killer. Why? Because this modified M5 eats Huracans for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, yet still has enough practicality to ferry groceries in the trunk. It's a daily driver that humiliates supercars. Tate himself says it's the only car he refuses to sell, period. For him, it's not just metal and horsepower, it's a tangible reminder of his first big month in the webcam business, a symbol of where it all began. This German brute rockets from 0 to 60 in a blistering 2.8 seconds and can hit a top speed of 205 miles per hour. After all the bespoke modifications, the price tag hovers around $200,000. For Andrew Tate, that's chump change. But for the memories it holds, it's absolutely priceless. It's a testament to raw power and personal history, setting the tone for the entire collection. 2. The Copper King, Bugatti Chiron Pur Sport. Next up, the crown jewel, the one that sparked 1,000 memes and a viral catchphrase, the Bugatti Chiron Pur Sport. This isn't just a car, it's a statement, a rolling piece of art valued at $5.2 million. It's one of only 60 on Earth, and Tate made sure he secured the 18th number on that exclusive list. This hypercar carries a quad-turbo W16 engine, pushing an earth-shattering 1,500 horsepower, rocketing from 0 to 60 in just 2.3 seconds. But what really made headlines, what truly broke the internet, wasn't its mind-bending specs, or its quoted top speed of 217 miles per hour. It was the color. Wrapped in a bespoke copper carbon, it flickers like molten metal under the garage's LED lights. The color is officially known as Tate Spec because Bugatti initially wouldn't let him call it Badman Copper on the official paperwork. And when people mocked it, when they questioned his choice, he gave them one of the most viral responses of all time. "What color is your Bugatti?" It was a mic drop moment that defined his unapologetic stance. The order process for this hypercar, he claims, took a painstaking 6 months of back-and-forth negotiations, culminating in a face-to-face meeting with Stefan Winkelmann, Bugatti's CEO, who finally agreed to the unique hue just to, as Tate puts it, shut him up. Even the custom headrests are a flex, laser-etched with his surname in a distinctive Gothic font. After Tate's arrest, rumors spread like wildfire that Romanian authorities had seized it. But what if I tell you they didn't? While 11 of his cars were indeed taken, the Bugatti, the undisputed Copper King, was still sitting safe in Dubai. This car isn't just rare, it's legendary, a symbol of Tate's influence and his ability to bend the rules. 3. The Swedish missile Koenigsegg Jesko. Prepare yourselves, because next, we have something truly special. A hypercar that pushes the boundaries of what's even scientifically possible. The Koenigsegg Jesko. Valued at $5 million flat, this is Swedish engineering at its most extreme. A hypercar capable of reaching speeds up to 310 miles per hour. It's painted in a custom tang orange pearl that looks absolutely radioactive under the strip lighting of his garage. Underneath that vibrant exterior lies a 5-liter twin-turbo V8 engine, unleashing an astonishing 1,600 horsepower when running on E85 fuel. Only 125 of these engineering marvels will ever leave Sweden, making it one of the most exclusive machines on the planet, and Tate owns chassis number 009. He openly admits to paying a 7-figure premium, a massive sum, just to jump the queue. Why? Because he wanted the Holy Door show model, the very car that debuted at the Geneva Motor Show. This isn't just about owning a car, it's about owning a piece of history, a statement of unparalleled desire. The wing on this Jesko is so tall, so aggressive, that he actually has to deflate the suspension just to get it under the roller shutter of his garage door. It's a beast of such proportions that he's affectionately, or perhaps menacingly, dubbed it the Scarecrow. Why Scarecrow? Because it terrifies every other car in the garage, dominating the space with its sheer presence and untamed power. This is cutting-edge Swedish engineering, a testament to speed, exclusivity, and Tate's relentless pursuit of the absolute best. 4. Electric shock, Rimac Nevera. Moving into the future, we have the Rimac Nevera, a $4.4 million all-electric hypercar that redefines acceleration. With a mind-boggling 1,914 horsepower delivered by 4 independent electric motors, this machine rockets from 0 to 60 in an astonishing 1.74 seconds. That's not just fast, that's the fastest accelerating production car money can buy, period. Tate's Nevera is finished in a sleek matte graphite with exposed carbon streaks, a stealthy aesthetic for a car that screams performance. He openly admits he bought it after seeing a YouTube drag race where this electric marvel absolutely smoked a Bugatti Chiron. This is a clear indicator of his competitive spirit. He wants the best, the fastest, the one that wins. While its theoretical range is an impressive 340 miles, Tate confesses he's never driven it farther than the nearest coffee shop. It's less about long journeys and more about raw, instantaneous power. And in a characteristic Tateism, he parks it on the rooftop of his building where the Wi-Fi is strongest, ensuring it receives its essential over-the-air software updates. He even jokes that it's the only car his girlfriends could possibly outrun if they ever needed to escape him, a dark humor that's very much his style. The Nevera isn't just a car, it's a glimpse into the future of electric hypercars, showcasing mind-blowing performance and technology that Tate proudly embraces. 5. Italian opera, Pagani Huayra, BC. Next, prepare for a masterpiece of Italian craftsmanship, a car that Horacio Pagani himself helped tailor for Andrew Tate, the Pagani Huayra BC. This is another $5.2 million marvel, powered by an AMG twin-turbo V12 that delivers a formidable 754 horsepower. Tate's Huayra BC features a bare carbon body with exquisite copper accents, meticulously chosen to match his iconic Bugatti. How did he achieve such a seamless theme? Because Horacio Pagani, the man himself, let Tate spec a one-off theme, a privilege reserved for only the most discerning and influential clients. The doors open like magnificent dragon wings, a theatrical flourish that perfectly complements its dramatic presence. The dash, a work of art in itself, is milled from a single block of aluminum. Tate describes the BC as driving like opera on crack. What does that even mean? It means an intoxicating blend of raw power, orchestral sound, and an almost hallucinatory driving experience. Only 40 examples of the Huayra BC exist worldwide, and this one carries a special plaque that proudly reads Top G Edition. This was a personal gift from Pagani after Tate visited the factory and, in his inimitable style, charmed the entire R&D team. This car isn't just exclusive, it's a bespoke creation, a testament to Tate's ability to command attention and demand perfection from the world's most elite manufacturers. 6. Ferrari SF90 Stradale. Now, for something a bit different, but no less potent, the Ferrari SF90 Stradale. This hybrid supercar boasts a combined 986 horsepower, launching from 0 to 60 in a blistering 2.4 seconds and hitting a top speed of 211 miles per hour. It's the only hybrid in his garage, yet it still howls like a naturally aspirated F1 car, a nod to Ferrari's legendary racing heritage. The price tag, just north of $500,000, is almost chump change compared to the hypercars we've seen. But Tate genuinely loves the tech packed into this machine. And here's the kicker. He bought it without even testing it. Why? Because he already owned multiple Ferrari 812s and, in his words, figured why not? That's the kind of casual money move that defines his lifestyle. He uses it for daily McDonald's runs, leveraging the electric-only mode to keep the neighbors quiet, a rare moment of consideration from the top G. The color is classic Rosso Corsa with matte black racing stripes, a direct nod to Michael Schumacher's iconic 2004 F1 chassis. Now, about that hybrid system. Tate initially hinted it was a scam because the battery is so small, but he admits it's not bad. It still runs on a powerful V8, with the electric part adding that extra instantaneous punch. He's not shy about his criticisms either. The interior is, in his opinion, uncomfortable, the seats too aggressive, and the touch-sensitive controls annoying as hell. But, and this is crucial, when you turn off the safety features and truly push it, the SF90 actually feels alive. He rates it a solid 8.5 out of 10. It's a blend of Ferrari's racing prowess and cutting-edge hybrid technology, a car he appreciates despite its quirks. 7. Lamborghini Huracan. Next, we have a beast that screams aggression and defiance. The Lamborghini Huracan Evo. But not just any Evo. This is a Mansory-tuned monster, coming in at around 350 grand, after the Germans at Mansory got their hands on it. Tate famously walked into a Lamborghini dealership, checked out the Huracan Evo, and bought it on the spot without any hesitation. But he wasn't done. He then sent it straight to Mansory for a total transformation. The stock 5.2-liter V10 already packed a punch, going from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.1 seconds and delivering 631 horsepower. But the real flex was what Mansory did. The body kit adds a full 20 millimeters of width, giving it an even more menacing stance. It's adorned with vents everywhere you look, and features a rear wing so massive you could practically serve dinner on it. Mansory added forged carbon upgrades on the hood, side skirts, and rear diffuser, along with a larger chin spoiler and custom exhaust tips. To top it all off, they even added a touch of Italy, literally, with Italian flag stripes integrated into the design. The stock V10 was bumped to a brutal 850 horsepower via twin turbos and a remapped ECU. The exhaust, it's so loud, so utterly unapologetic, that the Romanian police impounded it twice for noise terrorism. Tate, being Tate, bailed it out both times and now keeps a lawyer on retainer specifically for decibel violations. He even owned an older Huracan, comparing the two and appreciating the aggressive upgrades of the Mansory version. This car is a pure expression of raw power, unbridled noise, and Andrew Tate's rebellious spirit. 8. Aston Martin Vanquish S Ultimate. Moving from the Italian rage to British elegance, we have the Aston Martin Vanquish S Ultimate. This is a rare gem, one of only 175 units ever made worldwide, making it a true collector's item. Originally in xenon gray, Tate wrapped it in a striking midnight red, a bold choice that truly makes it stand out. This Aston Martin is a beast in disguise, powered by a 6.0-liter V12 engine that delivers 603 horsepower, hitting 60 miles per hour in just 3.4 seconds, and a top speed of 201 miles per hour. It boasts a custom quad-tip exhaust that, on overrun, spits flames, a feature that undoubtedly contributes to its allure. The personalized plate, T888SPY, is a clear wink to James Bond, showcasing Tate's admiration for the iconic British spy. The interior is pure luxury, featuring chestnut tan leather with exquisite cream truffle stitching. Tate bought it because he wanted something British and classy to sit alongside his shouty Italian supercars. He claims this car gets more Instagram likes than his private jet, probably because of that mesmerizing flamethrower effect at night. It's the perfect blend of sophisticated power and audacious display, a car that embodies the British gentleman vibe, but with a distinctly top G twist. 9. McLaren 765 LT Spider. Next up, a true track weapon with the roof down for maximum flex, the McLaren 765 LT Spider. This machine packs 755 horsepower, launching from 0 to 60 in a blistering 2.7 seconds, and comes with a price tag of $382 grand. The papaya orange paint is factory original, but Tate, ever the individualist, added gold pinstripes that perfectly match his watch collection, a subtle yet extravagant touch. Tate famously had enough of his previous McLaren, a 720S, constantly breaking down. Everyone knows his famous purple 720S, but he ultimately ditched it for this 765 LT, a faster, lighter, and more brutal track weapon. In his own words, "If you're gonna go fast, at least drive something that won't break down." This was a clear upgrade, offering better aerodynamics, more power, and less weight. He says the LT is the closest thing to a street-legal race car you can buy, and he uses launch control at every single traffic light just to hear those glorious shotgun pops from the exhaust. It's a pure, unadulterated performance machine designed for speed and thrill. 10. Bentley Continental GT. From raw aggression to refined luxury, we transition to the Bentley Continental GT. This isn't about setting lap records, it's about opulent cruising. Powered by a majestic W12 engine with 626 horsepower, it still manages a respectable 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds. It's not the fastest car in the garage, but it is undeniably the plushest, offering an unparalleled level of comfort and sophistication. The interior is a masterpiece of bespoke luxury, featuring a two-tone magnolia and beluga leather combination. This specific color scheme, Tate admits, was chosen by his manager because, as he humorously puts it, he has no taste for beige. It's a small detail that offers a glimpse into his personal preferences and the team around him. He primarily uses this Bentley for airport pickups and, surprisingly, for podcast recordings. Why? Because he swears the cabin acoustics are superior to his actual studio's vocal booth. This car is the epitome of a grand tourer, blending effortless power with absolute luxury, making every journey an experience in itself.